Hi everyone, my name is Angela Rango and I am your child's math teacher this year. I am so thrilled to have your child in class this year. It's going to be a different year, but I'm excited for the challenge and to help all your kids grow and learn. A little bit about myself. This is my 4th year here at OHS, my 5th year in total teaching. I'm a proud graduate of Olentangy. I graduated from here in 2012, so this is kind of a homecoming for me coming back these last 4 years. I went to Miami University for my undergrad, and I'm currently in my graduate program at Muskingum University pursuing a different teaching license in intervention specialists. So I'm really thrilled to have all your kids in class. A little bit more about me. I am a volleyball coach. I coach the girls and I coach the boys here as assistant coaches for the varsity teams. So after school, I'm always here. So if your kids ever need help, just find me in the gym. I have a puppy at home. Her name is Baylor. She is my little fur baby and I adore her. Other than that, I am, like I said, super thrilled to have your kids in class this year. If you ever need to contact me, email me. I respond as fast as I can. The only time I don't respond right away is if I'm teaching or if I'm at practice or a game. But I love to hear from all of you. I'm excited to meet your kids more and get to know them a little bit better. If you want to see, this is what my classroom looks like this year, just so you kind of see what your kids are looking at. So I have what they call the workstations for each of the kids, 6 feet apart as much as I can. So here's what my class looks like. If you have any questions, they have their homework board and stuff as well. And I'll go over my syllabus and everything else with you in a little bit. Hi there, if you're watching this is because your child is in my Algebra 2 class this year. Like I said earlier, I'm so thrilled to have them. I'm just gonna be navigating my Schoology page for you guys real quick so you can kind of see where things are at. If your kids ever have questions or you wanna look up what they're supposed to be doing, it's all in one spot. So here's our screen, what you would see on your iPad or phone or computer, whatever you might be using. I do recommend using a computer, it looks a little bit nicer. So this one big thing here is gonna be like our kind of main go-to place, and that's called our weekly pacing guides. So if you click on the weekly pacing guides, it is broken up based on group A or group B. I'm gonna click on the group B one. This weekly pacing guide gets updated every single Sunday night. I'm constantly updating it. It's kind of the one-stop stop for everything. So it says what days they're in school. So white means they're not in school and gray means they are in school for that day. It tells them what we did in class today, just in case they're absent, and what their homework is. And each homework assignment has the due date that I expect them to turn it in to me. And all turns will be done in class. So for example, today is Tuesday, September 8th for me when I'm filming this. The kids did a worksheet in class. If they click on that link, it'll actually take them to that worksheet we did. Their homework is to finish the functions worksheet and then to also watch our next round of notes. Again, if they click on this link there that says here, it'll take them right to the notes. So if they ever get stuck, this is a great place to go because it kind of shows them where everything is and has great due dates. And like I said, I update this every single week, so it's always there. Like this was last week's. So I'll just keep adding and adding as they go up. It's always gonna be that first page. So if you ever have concerns, this weekly pacing guide is definitely a good spot to go. Some other things on our Schoology page. Each unit, if I break it down, this is like course document stuff. I have 3 folders. It's your video class notes. So those notes that they'll be watching, if they want to find it from here, they can do it that way. I have all my homework worksheets and any answer keys. This includes notes and just different worksheets. And then the work submission folder. I want to go through the syllabus with you guys. So that's going to be under worksheets, syllabus. So here is my syllabus. Hopefully you've seen this. The first thing is my teacher information. It has my room and my phone number and my email. I don't really recommend calling my school phone. I usually am not in my classroom or unable to answer if I am in my classroom because of students. So email is definitely the best way to get a hold of me. I can usually respond pretty quickly. Course description, just talking about what we'll be doing this year. The big thing for Algebra is the course materials. We have some really important course materials that the kids have to have. So the students need to have a notebook. They'll be writing their own notes this year as opposed to maybe their guided notes they've had in the past. So a notebook or a spiral bound journal, so we can put notes in there. They need a binder or folder just to keep worksheets. They don't have a textbook. I make all their worksheets for them, so just something to keep that organized. And the biggest one here is the graphing calculator. It is crucial for them to have a graphing calculator. We prefer the TI-84 Plus series just because it does a couple different things that we'll be utilizing later in the year. These are, again, super important. I know they can be expensive, so if there's a financial issue, please just reach out to me and I'll gladly try to get you one through the school district that they can borrow for the year. But please try to get those graphing calculators in as soon as possible. My course expectations, my only rule is to be respectful. Be respectful to yourself, your peers, and me and your learning environment, especially with this year. It's gonna be crazy. So just respect each other and kind of help each other out throughout it all. Course help. This is a different year because of COVID and our schedule, so I know there might be kids needing more help. I'm here every day before and after school, so your kids are more than welcome to come in and ask me questions then. They have a study hall or lunch they want to try to get questions answered, that's totally okay as well. Just have them reach out to me. I will bend over backwards to help them out as long as they reach out. I'm not a mind reader, so having them reach out is perfect. Course homework. With our hybrid, our department has decided to do a flipped classroom. So most of their homework is going to be to watch the notes. These notes are exactly like what I would do in class. Instead of just seeing my face, they're just going to be seeing my screen and me filling in their notes. So their homework will be watching the notes, and then in class we'll be doing all the worksheets and everything like that. And my reasoning behind this is, I feel like during notes the kids usually get and grasp materials. It's usually when they start doing the worksheets is when they start having those questions. So I'd rather have those questions in front of me so I can answer them and they're not feeling stressed at home. Absences. With COVID, I know we may have more absences this year. With our weekly pacing guides, it's a great place to look what they missed and to get all their missing work, and they can always message me too. My course assessments. I have 3 main grades here: tests, quizzes, and assignments. Usually after each of our units, we'll have a test. Quizzes are kind of more infrequent. I'll do some quizzes here and there in the middle of a unit just to check in. We may do more of those this year just with all the virtual days, just so I can make sure that they're learning material if I need to go back and reteach something. And then the assignments, homework, worksheets, anything like that. If they put value and time into it, I want to give them points back for it and to value their time and effort. Academic geometry and some tips to do well in my class. The big thing here is this page, and I'm hoping your kids showed you this. This was for you guys just to introduce myself to you. And you have your first assignment. Your first assignment was to email me by Thursday, September 10th, about your child. So this is your time to brag about your child or be brutally honest about your kid. I just want to know more about your child. You know them best, so I love any information you're willing to share with me. So if you haven't already, go ahead and get that into me as soon as you can. If you have any questions, please email me. Like I said, this is gonna be a crazy year, so be patient with me. I'll be patient with your kids, and we'll get